He had just $7 in his pocket. His football career? Shattered. His dreams? Crushed. No backup plan. No job offers. And then? Rejection, again. Another audition. Another no. Hollywood didn't want him. The Rock was no longer electrifying. But instead of giving up, Dwayne Johnson made one bold decision that would change everything. He stopped chasing roles and decided to own the entire damn show. What happened next didn't just rewrite his story. It sent shockwaves through the entire entertainment industry. And here's the kicker. The most unexpected twist was still to come. Let's roll it back. Long before the blockbusters, red carpets, and billion-dollar brands, there was a young man standing at a crossroads, with no direction and nothing in his bank account except $7. Yep, you heard that right. $7. After getting cut from the Canadian Football League, Dwayne Johnson had to move back into his mother's apartment. Depressed, broke, lost. At 23, most people are just getting started. For him, it felt like the end. His dream of becoming a football star? Gone. His plan B, wrestling, was uncertain. And Hollywood? Wasn't even in the picture yet. But Dwayne wasn't wired like everyone else. He didn't cry. He didn't quit. He recalculated. He reinvented. And he got ready to fight. He put everything into wrestling. And boom, The Rock was born. The eyebrow, the catchphrases, the wild charisma. Overnight, he became a wrestling legend. Crowds chanted his name. Millions watched him every week. But The Rock had one more move up his sleeve. He saw a bigger stage, Hollywood. At first, it was tough. Typecast. Stereotyped. Studios didn't know what to do with a 6 feet 5 inches ex-wrestler with muscles the size of tree trunks. But he broke through. The Scorpion King gave him his first lead role and a $5.5 million paycheck. At the time, it was the highest salary ever for a first-time lead actor. Movies started rolling in. Comedies, action flicks, voice roles, animated hits. But there was a problem. He was still just an employee. He delivered the performance, but someone else owned the script, the story, and the profits. It didn't sit right with him. That's when Dwayne flipped the entire script. In 2012, alongside his ex-wife and longtime business partner Danny Garcia, he launched $7 Productions, named after those darkest days when he literally had $7 to his name. From that moment forward, he wasn't just an actor. He became the architect of his own empire. $7 wasn't just a production company. It was a creative powerhouse, a deal maker, a studio challenger. With $7, he co-produced every film he starred in. That meant more control, more creative input, and a much, much bigger piece of the profit pie. Think about it. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, over $960 million at the box office. Hobbs and Shaw, $760 million worldwide. Young Rock, a hit TV show based on his real life, created and produced by guess who? $7. Now, Dwayne wasn't waiting for scripts to land on his desk. He was creating them. But Dwayne wasn't just building in Hollywood. He had his sights set way beyond the silver screen. He began building a full-blown business empire, and every piece of it, strategically chosen, wildly profitable, and deeply personal. Let's break it down. Teremana Tequila launched in 2020. Within its first year, sold over 600,000 cases. It's now on pace to be one of the top-selling celebrity tequila brands ever. Zoa Energy, a clean energy drink brand pushing in a fitness culture with a rock-solid brand voice. Powered, of course, by The Rock. Under Armour, Project Rock Collection, one of the company's most successful collabs. Shoes, apparel, gear, all infused with his grit-first message. The XFL, oh yeah, he went and bought an entire football league with Danny Garcia and Redbird Capital. Now he's not just in the game, he owns it. Each move, calculated, branded, owned. He didn't just chase money. He built ecosystems. And then came the twist. Dwayne Johnson, the guy who once couldn't land a callback, is now one of the most powerful forces in entertainment. Netflix? He produced and starred in Red Notice. Disney? Jungle Cruise. DC? He brought Black Adam to life on his own terms. He went from auditioning to deciding which scripts get greenlit. He went from asking for opportunities to giving them. And the financial impact? Mind-blowing. Forbes estimates his annual income often exceeds $100 million, with much of it coming not from salaries, but from back-end deals, equity, ownership, and brand partnerships. He's not just famous. He's a financial fortress. So what can we learn from Dwayne Johnson? It's not just about showing up. It's about showing up with a plan to own the room. He stopped being just a player. He became a producer, a brand, a CEO. That's how you go from $7 to 7 figures and way, way beyond. If you love this story, hit that subscribe button for more financial journeys of the rich, bold, and legendary. Only here on Rich and Fame. And let us know in the comments, which celebrity's financial story should we tell next? Thank you.